Hello and welcome back to the Hairy Housewife YouTube channel. And today we're talking Dodo Juice, iPhone Max. Hello and welcome back, you wonderful lot. And today we are talking Dodo Juice iPhone Max. Now, if you follow me on Instagram or you follow me on Facebook, I mean, if you don't, why not? But if you do, you'll notice that I went down to see the guys at Dodo Juice last week. What a fantastic bunch, down to earth, and a nice, decent lot to talk to. Now, while I was there, we got talking about snow foams, one of them being the Detail Pro Deep Purple that I tried a few weeks before. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Fantastic, fantastic snow foam. Anyway, we were talking about it. PJ promptly stood up and he was like, what's the difference between that and our iPhone Max? And I was like, I don't know. I've never tried your iPhone Max. I'm sorry. Promptly, I was handed a bottle of iPhone Max and told to give it a go. And that's what I've done. However, while I was sat there, I'm thinking, I've just cleaned my car. I mean, you couldn't rock up to somewhere like Dodo Juice with a dirty car, could you? I hadn't. I'd spent hours cleaning it the day before, just so they didn't think, oh, dirty car. So, there's me sitting there thinking, what am I going to do? I'm going to have to wait weeks to try this. I was gagging to try it. However, on the way home, I received a text from a good friend of mine. We will call him John Favreau because he looks a bit like John Favreau. And the text read, does this make you angry? I was like, does what make me angry? And then he promptly sent me some photos of his car. Yes, it makes me angry. What do you guys think? Now, how disgusting is that? That made me angry. Pop some comments in the section below and tell me how angry that made you. Because I want him to see those and realise that he needs to get his car cleaned more regularly, even if it's by me. Now, I had a bit of brainwave and I was like, look, mate, swing by. I've just been given the perfect product to try and I want your car to use it on. Now, that is the iPhone Max. Now, if you are not familiar with products like TFR or very aggressive chemicals, then I would highly recommend doing some research before using products like this. Because if used irresponsibly, not used as recommended, you can potentially cause a little bit of damage to trim, cause chemical staining on your paintwork. So it's definitely recommended to do some research before using a product like this. However, if you are looking for a TFR-based snow foam, then check this one out. So we're going to start off. He pulled up outside my house. I took some video of the car, of how dirty and grimy it was when he turned up, because the photos he sent me was about a week before he actually come to my house. So there was another sort of 1,000 miles, however many motorway miles he'd done in that week on that car. It was just like salt, it was grime, it was dirt, it was grit. Let's have a look at that. So look, here we have it. This is his nasty ass Vauxhall. It is disgusting. The dirt on this is unbelievable. Just watching this is making me feel a bit sick. You can see it's just dirt. You can't even see the paintwork's metallic. That's how dirty this vehicle is. So yeah, look, that needs a decent wash. So look, we're going to give that a crack with this TFR Dodo Juice iPhone Max. Can it really be as good as they claim on their website? So they recommend anywhere between 50ml to 100ml with a full lance bottle. So that's 50ml to 950ml of water, or 100ml to 900ml of water. I have gone for the smaller amount. I have done 50ml of product, 950ml of water. I've popped that into my MJJC lance, which will give me a nice, thick, rich foam and nice blanket of foam basically on the car. And let's see how it went on. So as you can see, at 50ml of product into 950ml of water, that is going on quite nicely. We're getting a nice blanket of foam. It isn't overly thick, but it isn't overly thin. It's just giving that nice consistency. Now, you want a consistency of double cream. You don't want it to be like shaving foam because it just won't do the job and it will fall off in clumps. You want a consistency of double cream that can give that snow foam a chance to run down the paintwork. You don't want it too thick. You don't want it too thin. As you can see, it's gone on there nice and evenly. We've got a nice blanket of foam and it is going to give a nice dwell time like this. So after about a few minutes of dwelling, this is what the snow foam is like. You can still see it clinging to the paintwork. You can still see it doing what the snow foam does. You can see the snow foam slightly brown and slightly dirty colour. That is where it has lifted all that dirt and road grime off the vehicle, and it is doing its job. So here, I'm basically letting it dwell for around about 4 to 5 minutes. On their website, it says if you've not used this product before or you're not familiar with it, don't let it dwell too long, and whatever you do, do not let it dry on your paintwork. However, this vehicle was dirty and filthy, so I've left it on there 4 to 5 minutes. Now, being TFR based, it will damage any layer of wax or sealant you have on your vehicle, so bear that in mind when using a product like this. So as you can see, now I've started to rinse it off. You can see the difference it has already made. That car already looks 100 times cleaner. It is absolutely amazing. I know the car is wet and you can't see that great. However, you can see that the dirt is gone and the dirt is no longer present on that paintwork. It'd be a lot nicer to see this on a whiter vehicle because you would see it a little bit better. If you want to see that, pop over to the Dodo Juice Facebook. I found a video the other day of them using this on a Ford Ranger. Now, the only way I could show you how well this had cleaned was on one of the wheels on the car. And that was going to be one of the front wheels that was covered in brake dust, dirt, road grime, and general crud. So yeah, I got that on there. I left the snow foam on there to dwell while I went and rinsed the rest of the car off. And then I decided to rinse the wheel off on camera for you guys to see. And as you can see, it's taken that dirt off with absolute ease. It looks like I've gone over that with an acid wheel cleaner. I haven't. That is just the snow foam, and that is the lifting power of this snow foam. Now, it was a windy day, and I wanted the car to dry off a little bit before I could show you how well this snow foam had cleaned, because a wet car can hide dirt. So I took some photos afterwards of the car, completely dry, where the wind had dried it for me. I hadn't done nothing at this stage. I hadn't hand washed it. I hadn't done anything. I just pulled it out of my driveway and let it dry. I didn't really want to walk around in all that wet snow foamness. And this is the car now. Now, as you can see, that is fairly clean looking. You can probably still see some patches of dirt and grime. The paintwork is still slightly dull. However, majority of that dirt is gone. I would say you're looking at around 99% of that dirt was gone. There was still a layer of bit of grime left, but that is so much better than it was. That snow foam has performed so well. So with the before and after photos, you can see such a difference. That was just nasty, and now it is at a level where you could do a safe contact wash without worrying you're going to scratch or mar it. I mean, that car's scratched and swelled anyway, so it didn't really matter. Now, remember, it's not pH neutral. It is a TFR alkali causatic snow foam. It will damage and degrade your sealants over time. You wouldn't want to use it if you are trying to preserve the sealant on your vehicle. However, if you're looking for something to get that dirt off, then this is for you. This snow foam is fantastic. You can see the dirt it took off. You can see it working. It's just an amazing product. Now, people go on about products like Built Hamber, and yeah, they do work. They do the job. However, they're not really a snow foam in my eyes. They're very watery. They're very thin. I know people will go on, you put it for a snow foam, Lance. It's a snow foam. It doesn't have to be thick to work. However, we all want a snow foam to be a snow foam. Like this product. This was a nice snow foam to use. And in my eyes, it was a better cleaning experience than the Built Hambers. Yes, the Built Hamber products are good. Yes, they clean. However, in my eyes, this cleaned probably about 3 or 4 more times better. It was a nice, rich foam. Some of the Built Hamber ones could be a little bit watery. It gives it a bit of a longer dwell time, if you want it to dwell that long. And it's just more of a user experience with this product that I enjoyed than I do with the Built Hambers. Now look, mate, John Favreau, whatever you want me to call you, if you are watching this, make sure you keep your car clean, because I will come around your house late at night and wash it while you're asleep if it gets that bad again. Now look guys, if you are looking for a pH neutral snow foam, check out their Apple iFoam. If you are looking for a TFR causatic aggressive snow foam with a bite that will clean, then please give this a go. You cannot go wrong for 80p a wash. Now you can get this in a litre bottle, $16.99. You can get it in 5 litres, £45. That is a fantastic bargain for a product as good as this. Now look, I've been the Hairy Housewife, guys. You guys have been great. Don't forget to go like on Instagram, Facebook. Find me on MySpace, Bebo. Show me age there. All that malarkey. And I will see you all again very, very soon.